I'll get started, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to PRiME's third annual research symposium. I'm Christine Allen, the interim director of PRiME, and just absolutely delighted to be here with you today. Before we start this afternoon's exciting agenda, I would like to go over a few housekeeping items. Excuse me for a second. I think we're just having, oh, there we go. Perfect. So maybe if you're not speaking, we could just ask everyone to go on mute. Thank you so much. So today's symposium will be recorded. Live captioning is enabled. You can display subtitles by clicking on the live transcript function at the bottom right of the Zoom screen. The chat function has been disabled. Please use the Q&A function to leave questions for the panelists, and we do hope that you leave questions and answers or points of discussion for us to share with the panelists, so we make sure this is a very engaging event. And if you have any accessibility needs or concerns, please email Angela Zhu at ac.zhu@mail.utoronto.ca. So I will begin today with a land acknowledgement. We wish to acknowledge this land on which the University of Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and most recently, the Mississaugas of the Credit River. Today, this meeting place is still the home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. So we have an absolutely wonderful lineup of speakers for you this afternoon, starting with an opening keynote lecture from Amgen's Senior Vice President of Global Research, Ray Deshay. We will then have our 2021 PRiME Fellowship awardees presenting lightning talks of their collaborative projects. And after a short break, we will feature speakers from each of PRiME's 4 faculties, with presentations from some of the recent faculty additions to the divisions of Pharmacy, Arts and Science, Applied Science and Engineering, and Medicine. In our innovation showcase, we will then hear from the CEOs of 3 companies that have translated some of the exciting research of PRiME members into successful startups. And finally, Stanford University professor and Baker Family Director Carolyn Bertozzi will give the second keynote presentation to close our program. It will be a great afternoon of innovative science, and we are glad that you're here with us. Before we get started, I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce PRiME to those of you that are less familiar with this strategic initiative, and also provide a few updates and highlights that have taken place in the last year. So PRiME was launched in 2019 with 50 investigators from 4 University of Toronto faculties. And then over the past 2 years, our core community has grown to over 85 professors and 150 trainees from 15 departments spanning all 3 University of Toronto campuses. PRiME aims to elevate research through collaborations and partnerships, believing that we should address our biggest challenges by bringing together different expertise and diverse methods. PRiME programming and opportunities for its trainees are fantastic, and we work to create a strong community. Within the last year, PRiME has also added resources and initiatives to support early stage technology development as a way to contribute to the biotech ecosystem in Toronto. Within our community, we have diverse expertise in areas that are central to the future of biomedical research, including antibody development, nanomedicine, small molecule discovery, biology on a chip, and disease biology. Additionally, our researchers are leaders in platform technologies that can be applied to a number of disease indications. PRiME's collaborative multidisciplinary approach to research is the foundation for many of the programs and initiatives we have launched in the past 2 years. In the past year, although we were still facing many restrictions due to COVID, we continued to work to increase our international collaborations through virtual symposia with partner institutions in our CNOT Global program. We are looking forward to continuing this program in 2022 with an in-person global speaker series, the launch of our PhD and PDF exchange program, and a summer scholars program for both local and international undergraduates. We have also continued to empower the next generation of researchers with programming focused on helping graduate students and postdoctoral fellows learn more about different career paths and develop transferable skills to further their career options. Towards this aim, in 2021, we launched the collaborative specialization in next generation precision medicine for PhD students in our participating faculties. The unique focus will include training and innovative approaches in precision medicine through a broad range of recognized course modules, a thesis that includes cross-disciplinary supervision, and a seminar course that will allow students to present their research and exchange ideas with trainees and investigators from different research fields. We have 2 students enrolled already and cannot wait to have more to join this program. And in September, we announced the 2021 awardees of our flagship PRiME Fellowship Program, supporting 10 new scholars with new collaborative projects linking at least 2 of our participating faculty members. You'll hear more about their exciting projects directly from them when they present later in our program today. Additionally, PRiME has an industry-partnered fellowship program that leverages trainee opportunities to work with biotech and pharma partners and leverages funding from MyTax. And within this next few weeks, we will be launching our new Clinical Catalyst Partnership Program. This program will support a postdoctoral or clinical fellow in a collaborative project with co-supervision from 1 PRiME researcher and 1 hospital-based researcher. Details for our first of several planned competitions will be sent to our community, or you can reach out directly to Dr. Mesquita for further information. PRiME is also aiming to engage students at an earlier age, and will be piloting a youth outreach program in the new year. In partnership with Let's Talk Science Prompt, or PRiME's outreach and mentorship program for tomorrow, will provide learning modules in lab placements and a summer boot camp for high school students. We hope to be able to deliver this program to under-resourced schools locally, and when possible, deliver some of the modules virtually to remote communities to foster a better understanding of relevance of science and engineering in youth and help them to recognize their potential for careers in these fields. And finally, towards our claim of our aim of contributing to the Canadian biotech ecosystem, PRiME has continued to develop relationships with academic institutions and industry leaders across Canada, some of whom joined us in February for an insightful afternoon of the innovative discoveries made in the past year across the country. PRiME researchers are highly collaborative and entrepreneurial, with many co-founding startups and securing large investments in recent years. You'll hear from 3 of these companies later this afternoon in the Innovation Showcase. And PRiME aims to further commercialization and translation of academic discoveries in our community. The team has grown to provide more support for partnerships and technology development. We've continued to grow our partners and are happy to see many of them joining us today. If you are interested in learning more about the work of our investigators or partnering with them, don't hesitate to contact us. And finally, I would like to thank our supporters, our provost, our vice president of research and innovation strategic initiatives, and the deans and vice deans of research from all 4 of our constituent faculties: pharmacy, arts and science, medicine, and applied science and engineering have all provided essential support as this initiative continues to grow, and we truly appreciate it. And now to kick off